Okay, thank you for being patient with me. And I'm going to record this for our beautiful members. Hi, Shar. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so everybody, I hope you have. Wait. So, welcome to our daily amazing healing sessions that we do every day. And today's session is going to be on root chakra activation. Root chakra activation equals nervous system dysregulation when you are in this mode, fight or flight, or fight, or fawn, which is people pleasing, and freeze mode. Today's topic is going to be about anxiety, stress, panic, being scattered, being all over the place, not having, like, if these are some of the things that you find yourself doing, then this is the session for you. And again, at the energy level, we're all one. So even if you don't do this, there is always something whenever you are rising to your next level, whenever you are going to your next step, like whenever you're stretching your comfort zone or familiarity, we tend to go through this, right? Because it's like whatever our comfort zone is what we are used to, that is familiar to us. Even if that's chaos, like in the world of neuroscience and nervous system regulation, we always say we keep going back to our familiar hell versus unfamiliar heaven, because we're used to it. That's what feels safe. That's what feels comfortable to us. And then we just keep doing that over and over and not even realizing when we are deep within. So this session will be especially useful for you if you find yourself ungrounded, very stressed, emotionally dysregulated, like this thing says over here, that you find yourself overthinking a lot. You are just go, 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 or you just don't have enough time during the day. If you keep saying, like, and some of my mentors always tell me, it's like, if you keep saying you don't have enough time during the day, then you need to meditate more. Because otherwise, most of your time, you have time, you're sitting here and worrying, right? You're sitting here being stressed. You're sitting here worrying about how people are treating you, or how people are not doing the things you need to do, or how you're not getting the job, or how things will work out, and how, what if, right? That is time wasted. So unfortunately, when we are stressed and when we are in our patterns, we keep doing what is not serving us, the pattern. So I want you to recognize, take a pen and paper, and I want you to script, okay? Because then what we are not aware of, we keep doing over and over. So I want you to get very clear on what does that look like when you are feeling anxious, when you are feeling stressed, when you are feeling overwhelmed. If those are your patterns, because again, emotions are patterns we learned in the first 7 years of life, in teenage years of life, or in our early 20s, then that's what we keep doing over and over unconsciously, right? Whenever we are faced with any stress or traumatic situation, we just keep reacting to life in these ways. And I want you to get very clear on what that looks like for you so that we can change it. You are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions, you are not your behaviors. You are an amazing, timeless, boundless, limitless, vibrational, soulful being that is just having a temporary human experiences. But unfortunately, we keep saying things we don't want, and thus we keep creating the reality we don't want to live in. And I don't want that for you. So I want you to get very clear on what that looks like for you when you are stressed, when you are anxious, when you are ungrounded, when you are emotionally unstable, when you are feeling scared, when you are feeling, always like you can't sit, you're like a motor, always go, 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 go. Or when you are feeling dysregulated, because here is the thing. We came here to live. You see the feelings here? We came here to live the feelings like this. Like, this is our true nature. This is our truth. This is how we came here to live. Calm, grounded, very present, not judging right or wrong, good or bad, just very expanded, very worthy, very joyful, very comforted and safe, very curious, very empathetic. But unconsciously, we are in our flight mode for some of us, and we just keep rewiring anxiety over and over and over and over instead of rewiring emotional stability, instead of rewiring calm, relaxed, instead of rewiring, I feel so good in this moment, only for today, I'm present. We don't do that. And as we keep thinking, what will happen? Why is this not happening? Like, if you tend to intellectualize a lot, which means, why is this not happening for me? Why is this not happening? Why is this not, like, anything you're trying to manifest, or the version of you that you are trying to become? If that is not happening, you're stuck in your patterns. And that is what we're going to rewire today. So I want you to write down what your patterns are so you're very clear starting the next 24 hours and you don't get sucked into nervous system dysregulation, because your nervous system is a very important tool to manifesting the next level version of you, the best version of you that you came here to live. Because if you're not aware, we just unconsciously keep going back to familiar. And I want you to expand your comfort zone. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes. I'm going to play some music. Let me play something that YouTube will not flag. There you go. Okay. So I want you to take a moment and can you hear me okay? Give me a yes or no. If you can hear me okay. Okay, thank you. Okay. So I want you to recognize what your patterns tend to be and what is the opposite of that you're wiring. And then one next step that I want you to do as a part of this, I feel stressed because, I cannot rest because. I want you to just write down. Let the stream of consciousness just flow. Don't judge. Don't try to be right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. It's just anything that you write. I was overthinking because. I was triggered because. Right? Trigger means your body's feeling unsafe. You are over there. Like your brain is meant to keep you in survival. It'll make you think about the worst case scenarios or the past and how you have to be right about the past and how you have to justify the past. When it's gone, you can't change it. If you could go back and change it, you would. But in the present moment, most of us are not trained and programmed ourselves to live in the present moment and choose how we want to feel in the present moment. Emotions are choices. Between stimulus and response, your reaction, there's a gap. In that gap lies your power to choose how you want to think, how you want to feel, what words are helping you versus what words are not helping you. Thoughts repeated over and over become our beliefs. So if you write down, I was overthinking because, I was stressed because, I didn't have time because, all of that are just thoughts you kept saying over and over, and thus they became your reality. So let's change that. Maybe you avoid situations because you're scared of confrontation. Maybe you avoid hard conversations. Maybe when things get hard, you tend to run away. What are your patterns? I just want you to recognize your patterns and what show up for you. Just write so that you get very clear. And I want you to keep tapping here as you're writing. And give me a 2-part breath. It relaxes your nervous system. It regulates your nervous system. Calms your nervous system down. Beautifully done. Keep doing that. And keep doing 2-part breath. In through your nose. Comfort. Safe. It's safe to let go. Exhale. And just keep writing. Whatever comes up, just dump the dust. Write everything down. You'll feel much lighter and much more present and much more grounded instead of all this stuff, right? Keep doing 2-part breath, keep exhaling. Use this very present moment very wisely. No tiger is eating you right now. It's just thoughts, just old emotional patterns. In order for change to happen, we have to change the way we think, we have to change the way we feel, and we have complete control over that. We can't change situations outside of us, but we can change how we respond to it. So I want you to get very clear on your patterns. And one of the other things, if your pattern is to feel very overwhelmed, there might be a lot of traumatic situations or trauma stored in your body, which might be causing you to easily feel overwhelmed, which is why you need to keep coming back to this meditation over and over, because some of those things, that some of the emotional energy is trapped in your system, which causes you to keep going back to that pattern very easily. Opposite of overwhelm is relaxed. Opposite of stress is calm. Opposite of anxiety, fear, is comfort. Opposite of emotional dysregulation is regulation. Like, it's okay only for today. I'm in the present moment. Make that your mantra. So that way you're not over there or over there, because in the future it'll be the now. In the past, it's already gone. It's just a memory that you're living with that you can't change. So you can change just keep tapping and keep breathing. 2-part breath. Studies have shown that when you do 2-part breath, so breathe in, sip at the top, long exhale out. For people who are going into surgery, for 3 minutes, they did this 2-part breath, their anxiety came down by 65%. So if you are feeling ungrounded, this is what I want you to do. Breathe in comfort, breathe in grounding. And for some of you, you may not even know what that word means. So I'm going to teach you what that word means. Okay? And just long exhale. You're just staying in the moment. Oh God. That might be a problem. Can you hear me okay?
No, mostly the music is louder and I can't hear you. Maybe it's just me.
Thank you for that, Chakra.
No, music is comparatively louder than yours.
So let's heal that, or let's take care of that. Hold on. How about now? Can you hear me and the music okay? Something is happening to my... yes or no? Is this better?
Better because the music is low, but your sound is little low.
Okay, so here is what we're going to do to fix it, okay? Just give me 1 second.
Thank you so much.